Hello, everyone. It is Thursday, December 27th in the year of our Lord 2012. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome, and I'm wearing a moose head. Why not? And yes, it's got eyes and a schnoz. And of course, the theme song for the show. Oh, yeah. Let's get to the unofficial sponsor of the show. Had a good talk with him this morning. My man Rob Johnson, CompuTune. Facebook.com/CompuTune. And this guy's phenomenal. From Massachusetts. His better half, Steph. I've known him forever. Over 30 years. From Martha's Vineyard Island, Vineyard Haven, Massachusetts. And Rob, awesome guy. Steph, total sweetheart. You guys rock. And Rob is a walking genius. He's a computer geek. So if you got computer issues, you hit him up on the page, or let me know you need his assistance. He will hook you up, because that's what he does. Him and I were put on this earth to help others. Squeeze me. So, with that said, let's get to today's beer of the day. Sam Adams Old Fezziwig Ale. Phenomenal stuff. Boston, Massachusetts. 5.9% of wholesome goodness. Ale brewed with cinnamon, ginger, and orange peel. Oh, a cornucopia of great flavors indeed. Along with roasted caramel and chocolate malts. Oh yeah. Proper beer opening apparatus. Good little pop from my executive producer of the show, Justin Dimmitt. Oh, and Justin, you living in Germany, you're going to like this. Number 119, Nuremberg Gold 2009. Proper beer consumption apparatus, 45-degree angle right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. Perfect pour each and every time. Oh, yeah. Cheers and beers to all of you pros, as they say in Germany. Come pie, as they say in Japan. Wow, so good. Just so good. Alright, let's get to the birthday shout-outs for today. And right off the bat, this one goes to an awesome friend of mine, celebrating a milestone. Not afraid to tell it like it is, because 6 months from today, I'm going to hit the fabulous 40 as well, because 40 is the new 30. And my good friend Margot Collins, she looks a hell of a lot younger than 40. And her lesser half is still very awesome, man. Jimi Jam. You guys are the quintessential wicked awesome couple out there. And Margot, happy birthday to you. You told me that your man's already spoiling you, shoveling your car out of, shoveling the snow around your car. That's awesome. That's a great man. Jimmy, you're an awesome guy. A DJ in Buffalo, New York. And he's a wicked hardcore Buffalo Bills fan. She's a wicked hardcore New England Patriots fan. Yes, they got married. And one's a Bills fan, one's a Patriots fan. How cool is that? Yeah. Much love. But Margot, I think I'm coming down with a cold, folks. Sorry. Shit happens. But anyway, Margot, a big cheers and beers to you on this milestone birthday, and a salute to you. And let's hope our Patriots kick some butt. You have a wicked awesome day. Jimmy, you're a great man as well. And someday I'm going to meet you guys. Someday it's going to happen. We're going to hang out and party like it's 1969 minus the acid. So you two have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And I know you will. Next on the list. Here's a great man I work with here in Yeehaw, Texas. Where men are men, the bulls run scared. Happy birthday to my man Mike Smith. A fellow Gat God AI. And a great man indeed. A wicked hardcore Buffalo Bills fan, I might add, as well as a Toronto Blue Jays fan. So we both love to give the New York Yankees the big fat GFY. And hey, those Blue Jays are building up a pretty good team for next year. And my Red Sox, I don't know what to think. After this debacle of a season we had, Lord only knows, I don't trust them. But you know what? Like a true fan, we root for them through thick and thin. And Marc, you're a true fan rooting for your Blue Jays. Much respect. And happy birthday, brother. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Next on the list, here's a great man I have yet to meet in person. Know him through my friend Kevin Harding. And this man, Dan Butler, a phenomenal man. Happy birthday to you, Dan. Always a pleasure chatting with you. And this guy, wicked hardcore Cowboys fan. He's a Texas man. And nothing wrong with Texas. It's just southern Oklahoma. It's all the same to me. Ha ha! I'm from Massachusetts. Hey, you know, it's all... Hey, if you're from western New York, south of Philly, you're a farmer. I'm just quoting a little Andrew Dice Clay there. But anyway, Dan, my man, always a pleasure chatting with you. We're big hardcore sports fans. A big cheers and beers to you. You have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Next on the list. Here's a guy I worked with in jolly old England. My man John Pena flies on airplanes for a living. How cool is that? Wicked cool. And John, haven't heard from you in a while. Love to hear from you. Hope you're doing well. You know me, I'm always doing well. Always posting goofy shit, things like that, because it's fun. Always love great conversation on the old Facebook. And, of course, been doing my daily YouTube shows since January 17th in the year of our Lord 2012, the very day that Betty White turned 90 years old. Just in case you're all wondering. But, John, my man, you have a wicked awesome day. Cheers and beers to you. And hope you enjoy the show. Miss jolly old England. And I miss you as well. Next on the list. Here's another great man I worked with in jolly old England. Happy birthday to my man, Nate Starr. A comical nav wizard badass. A quiet guy, but a damn good man. And what's going on, Nate? How you doing? Haven't heard from you since the dark ages. Hope you're doing well. Hey, life's always good in Dr. B's hood. You know that. If the day ends in a Y, it's a good day. And man, hope you enjoy the show. Hope to hear from you. Drop me a line and say, man, you haven't changed a bit. You're still that crazy fruitcake I've known since I was a fetus. Yeah, you're a kid. Not that much of a kid, though. Not compared to some of the kids I work with nowadays. Oh, my goodness. But Nate, have a wicked awesome day and party hard and enjoy. And the final birthday of the day goes to my man, James Shara. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well. I have yet to meet this man in person, but he's a fellow Mafia Wars player on the old Facebook. We love whacking the crap out of people. Lots of fun. Hey, it's a great way to get rid of pent-up aggression, tell you. But anyway, James, my friend, a big hearty cheers and beers to you. Hope you enjoy the show. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. And how about some quick random shout-outs for today? This one goes out to my good friend Eric Schlabus. A phenomenal man, a good Christian man, and a wicked hardcore Buffalo Bills fan. Living in Florida, the home of old people, but the home of warm weather, for the most part. And Eric, a shout out to your better half, Carlene, as well. Total sweetheart of a lady. You guys are absolutely awesome, and I gotta meet you guys someday in person. Gotta do it. It has to be done. I feel like I've known you guys forever, especially you, Eric. Always a pleasure talking sports. Dude, keep the faith, baby. Don't ever give up on your Bills. You can root for my Patriots, though, as we're going to the playoffs. But, hey, all you Bills fans out there, I'm going to tell you something right now. I know you guys haven't been in the playoffs since 1999. Squeeze me, and that's what I have to think about that. That's all I got to say about that. But I'll tell you what. See, Bills are my number 3 team because I love the city of Buffalo. I love their fans. And it's so much different than the rest of New York. Like, you know, Yankee fans and Mets fans. Mets fans aren't as bad. Jetsicle fans, Eli Manning fans. Gag me with a wooden cooking spoon. But yeah, so Buffalo, I mean, just the city itself, the passion of the fans is just phenomenal. And hey, I salute you Buffalo fans. Wicked hardcore. But hey, and don't worry, Margot, I am not defecting. I'm a Patriots fan for life. And have been since I was a fetus. But anyway, Eric, Carlene, just want to give you two a shout out and say, what's happening? Hope life's treating you well. And keep the faith. Bills will be better next year. They have to be. But hey, I forgot to tell you guys, congratulations on that stadium deal. 10 more years in Buffalo. Thank God I didn't want to see them move. Especially not to L.A. L.A., the city of L.A., when it comes to sports, deserves that. Because they don't care. So you know what? Screw them. And not pleasurably either. Next on the list, here's a wicked hardcore Broncos fan from Colorado, my man Hoppy, Jeff Hoppy Hopkins. A badass, a great man, a great friend. Sadly, I have yet to meet him in person, but we've been talking sports online for 4 years now. And Hoppy, you're a phenomenal guy. And dude, we're going to meet up someday. I'm telling you, it has to be done. But until then, a cheers and beers to you. And hope you enjoy the show and hope you have a wicked awesome day. And the final shout out of the day goes to a former Army man, retired Army. Got to salute that. Another one I met online. My friend Jim Wellman. Badass mafioso, Strays Fight United, the best Mafia Wars family on the old Facebook, no question about it. We like Sister Sledge, you know, we are family. But Jim, I just wanted to say, brother, always praying for you. Know things are coming along, going well for you, and I'm here for you, bro. I support like a double D bra. Underwire, that support. Jim, much respect to you, my friend. Always a pleasure chatting with you. A great man indeed. And hey, life is good. Life itself is a blessing, folks. I can't say it enough. And with that said, how about some celebrity birthdays for today? On this day in 1939, he's 73 years old. How about John Amos? Now, I remember him most, and I think a lot of you will. Remember the movie Coming to America? Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall. Oh, great movie. John Amos was Mr. McDowell. They had McDonald's, we got McDowell's. Great movie. Great movie. Great actor as well. 73 today. How about this guy, Bill Goldberg? Remember him when he came to WCW wrestling, former Atlanta Falcons football player? Bill Goldberg took over WCW wrestling by storm. Started off with 173 straight wins. But he was badass. 46 today. How about this guy, Louis Pasteur? Born this day in 1822, passed away in 1895. Pasteurization, yup. And mold and penicillin. No, he didn't. He discovered pasteurization. He was a scientist, dude. Anyway, how about this lady? She left us much too young. She'd be 37 today. Heather O'Rourke. Born on this day in 1975, passed away at the age of 12 in 1988. She had a rare illness of some sort, but she was, remember her, the little girl in Poltergeist? They're here. Yep, her. She would be 37 today. How about Cole Hamels? Philadelphia Phillies southpaw pitcher. 29 today. How about Carson Palmer? Quarterback for the Raiders, formerly of the Bengals and USC. 33 today. He's had a better career than the other USC quarterback we know about, Marc Sanchez, a.k.a. Dirty. How about this lady, Marlene Dietrich, born on this day in 1901, passed away at the age of 90 in 1992. German actress, most famous in The Blue Angel, lot from 1930, lots of great movies. I was going to have her as the babe of the day, but I'm sorry. Her face just looks too manly. So, folks, if you want Marlene Dietrich to be the babe of the day, I'll go ahead and hook it up on another show. But she just, she looks more manly than I'll ever be. I don't know. Not overly impressed. I don't think she's worthy of babe of the day material. That's just my personal opinion. It's my show. But hey, the viewers, I'm always listening to you. And if you think Marlene Dietrich needs to be the babe of the day, you go ahead and let me know that, okay? And on this day, 1948, French actor Gerard Depardieu was born. He's been in tons and tons of movies. Damn good actor indeed. And he can speak English too. How about that? Je ne parle pas français très bien, but I can speak a little bit. That's what that means. With that said, let's get to some facts of the day. On this day in 1991, the Carol Burnett Show last aired on CBS TV. She was a funny lady and still is today. Knots Landing premiered on CBS TV on this day in 1979. Not that I care. On this day in 1974, Dear Abby ended an 11-year run on CBS Radio. Dear Abby, a famous show indeed. On this day in 1949, Happy Independence Day to the country of Indonesia as they gained independence from the Netherlands. 65 years ago today, a huge milestone occurred. The very first Howdy Doody show aired on NBC TV. It's Howdy Doody time with Buffalo Bob Smith. That's right. A classic for many, many years. How about this one? This is kind of cool. 75 years ago today, in 1937, Mae West was banned from NBC Radio. after performing an Adam and Eve skit. Oh, Mae West, I'll tell you, she was so ahead of her time. She really was. I guarantee. And she, you know what, she needs to be babe of the day because she was gorgeous in her day. Definite sex symbol of the 30s, no doubt about it. Mae West, wow, something else. And one more. Nah, that's it for the facts of the day. How about we get to, let's throw out the quote of the day. As my good man Kevin Sherman and his great ideas, he's the assistant producer and writer on the show, as well as my creative consultant. And Kevin told me, dude, gotta have a quote of the day. So today's quote of the day is the classic comedian Henry Youngman. Folks, if you've never heard of him, you gotta look him up. He was in Casino, and the guy who's just awesome. And his most famous line ever: "Take my wife, please." Don't take my wife. I'm keeping her myself. But definitely a classic. Henry Youngman, the late great Henry Youngman, he was truly amazing. How about the dumbass of the day? Another idea from my good friend Kevin Sherman. And this one occurred October 5th in the year of our Lord 2012. A guy, they didn't give his last name, Edward A., 32 years old. He died after winning a roach eating contest at a reptile store. And I read that he lost the worm eating contest. Apparently, he must have had some sort of allergic reaction or something, but who the hell would want to eat roaches anyway? You don't eat them, you freaking kill them. I hate roaches. So freaking gross. The only good cockroach is the one that's dead. What is the purpose of a cockroach on Earth anyway? Cockroaches definitely deserve a big fat GFY. I hate them. I don't like them. Can't stand them. Ugh. Alright. And with that said, how about we get the joke of the day out of the way, shall we? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. In fact, I'm going to throw a couple in here because they tie in together. What is it when a woman talks dirty to a man? $3.99 a minute. Okay, so turnabout is fair play. So what is it when a man talks dirty to a woman? Ha! That's sexual harassment is what that is. And it'll cost you a hell of a lot more than $3.99 a minute. Damn, crazy. So let's get to the movie of the day. From the Sleaze and Cheese Cult Classic Collection. This one is from 1938. And it's The Terror of Tiny Town. You just know it's definitely something sleazy and cheesy. A marauding bandit arrives in the western village of Tiny Town and sets his sights upon the ranch of a beautiful girl. 62-minute movie, 1938 black and white movie. And I need to see the movie because I haven't seen it in a long time. But folks, it's time to bring out today's babe of the day. And folks, I gotta let you know, very important. My executive producer and my assistant writer producer, Justin Dimmitt and Kevin Sherman, those guys and I came up with an idea to unleash the first babe of 2013, but we gotta make it memorable. So, Kevin, Justin, and I each picked 6 women that have yet to be a babe of the day on this here show. And we put a post out there on the Beer Song of the Day Facebook page, which was created by my friend Justin. And I need you all to get your carcass on there and vote. 1 through 18. Who do you want to be, excuse me, the first babe in the year of our Lord, 2013? Voting will end at midnight, Greenwich Mean Time. That's 6 o'clock p.m. Yeehaw, Texas time. 7 o'clock Mass Hole time. 4 o'clock California time. 5 o'clock for you Rocky Mountain folk time. Alright, so with that said, Greenwich Mean Time, midnight. When it hits January 1st in England, that's when the voting ends. It needs to give me time to tally the votes. But Justin, Kevin, and I were saying that we were going to draw a number from 1 to 18 randomly. And if I don't get enough votes, I'm going to put it out there right now. If I don't get enough votes on who you folks want, then I'm going to take the numbers 1 through 18 in a hat. And I'm going to close my eyes and draw one out. on the show. And they will be the babe of the day. Alright, so there you go. Let's get to the song of the day and the babe of the day. And there was a request by one of my viewers. He would like to see WWE Diva Wrestler Kelly Kelly. 5'5", 108 pounds, born January 15th in the year of our Lord 1987. 25 years old, man alive. She is stunningly gorgeous. Look at her. Oh boy. Barbie Brooks apparently is her real name. She put the Barbie doll to shame, folks. She is gorgeous. She might rank right up there with... Well, my personal favorite all the time was Sunny for wrestling. And I love Stephanie McMahon, and she'll be on the show eventually. But Kelly Kelly, jeez. 5'5", $108. Little thinner than what I usually like, but I would not kick her out of bed for eating crackers. If I was single, of course. And today's song of the day is an absolute classic. And Jimmy Jam, I think you need to play music like this on your radio show more often. How about some doo-wop? And this stuff is absolutely, totally wicked awesome. From the greatest year of music ever, 1956. The Cleftones, lead singer Herbie Cox, who was 17 years old when he did this one. He's 74 now, still going strong. The song is Happy Memories by the Cleftones, 1956. And if you don't like this one, folks, I think you need to get your ears checked. And wait till you hear the sax break by my personal sax blasted badass favorite, Jimmy Wright, one of the most underrated sax blasters in history. He played all the session. He was a session sax man for Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers, the Cleftones, and the Valentines. Here you go. Happy Memories, Cleftones, 1956. A real treat. This one rocks the house, no doubt about it. And this one, and this babe will rock the house too. Kelly Kelly. Yeah! Boy, oh boy. I tell you. Wow. That's all I gotta say, folks. Bow, bow, bow. Wow, wow, wowzers. Holy smoke-a-rooskies, folks. Is there anything on the bottom? Yes, there is. No pubic hair, therefore I can't get in trouble. WWE Divas indeed, folks. Want the butt floss? Sure enough you do. Hell, this girl's so hot, she'll make gay men go straight. She'll make women become lesbians. This ain't even fair how gorgeous she is. A little bit of tasty guitar in there. Great music, a great babe, and great beer. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Hell no, Reverend Dr. B, showing up then. There we go. The late, great Jimmy Wright. And if that doesn't get you moving, you are probably dead. Oh my goodness. Tape on the boobs. Remember Sable when she posed naked for Playboy? I remember that. I'm waiting for Kelly Kelly to do the same. I think she's got nudies out there. I'm not sure. Folks, if somebody finds nudies of Kelly Kelly, let me know. Hit me up on the old Facebook. Hit me up on the old YouTube. Wow, this is just insane how gorgeous she is. It's not even fair. Oh, Kelly Kelly. Bobby Brooks. Good God. Justin Dimmitt, you better find a real... Oh, my goodness. You better find a really good picture of Kelly Kelly that we can show on our page for the day. She's just stunningly gorgeous. You know, it's quite possible that she could end up making a revisit on this show eventually. Quite possible. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, it's time to make like a fetus and head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan. Or what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady, Manning, or men slapping women, or racism, or animal abuse. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big fat GFY, because we all know what that means. Yep, that's right. There you go. One more for good measure. I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.